Hello and welcome. Welcome to Soul Healing by Hina Gutka. My name is Hina Shah. And welcome to Monday night, our heart and soul transformation sessions. These are your complimentary sessions. It's a community where we demystify soul healing. We learn simple techniques, practices to help heal any aspect of our lives. So this could be physical, emotional, mental, it could be a spiritual journey, it could be relationships, finances, and business. Every aspect experiences both negative and positive. And within soul healing, we learn techniques and practices that help us with various levels of information, starting from the soul level. Every aspect has a soul, heart, mind, energy, matter levels. And the soul is known to be the root cause. It records everything. It's the warehouse of all information. The heart is the receiver of information. Then the mind processes the information that the heart, the spiritual heart, and even in quantum science, receives, the heart receives and the mind processes that information. So if the heart level, not our physical heart, even our physical heart has those levels, quantum science and spiritual levels of the soul, heart, mind, energy, matter levels. So when it receives positive, then you will see a ripple effect. The mind will process positive. When the heart receives negative, the mind also receives negative. So it is important to transform the message from negative to positive. And in a nutshell, when you transform at the root cause, which is the soul level, everything else is just a domino effect or a ripple effect. So continuing from the mind leads energy, which is the mover of information. And finally, energy leads the matter level, which is obviously the body level in the sense of your physical body, but even your relationships, finances, business could have a matter level as well. So that is the transformer of information, and that's what you will see in the physical form in any aspect of your life. When you transform at the root cause, then the ripple effect or the domino effect, you will see that result in your physical form, whether it is physical, emotional, mental, relationships, finances, and much more. So today's session, we're working on the power of love. So transforming all these aspects with that higher frequency of love is, it may seem, oh, it's very simple, but it does take time even to incorporate love into areas of our life. The frequency of love is quite high. We know that it's 528 hertz in like a scientific way. And as you transform negative information within all areas of our life. So today we're going to do a short practice where we are going to be incorporating that frequency of love into all areas of our life. So you'll experience different ways, different flexibilities that you can apply within your journey. Whether you're experiencing it in any of those areas, prevention is better than cure. So when we work on all aspects, you'll find that you are seeing how you can apply this practice later on in your life in case you're experiencing any sort of negative challenge or an issue within those aspects of life. Otherwise, as I said, you can use it as a preventative practice. So the quality of love, the frequency of love, unconditional love especially, without putting conditions within it, giving love to your challenges as well, and requesting it to transform, can give you various results, and everyone will experience their own frequencies and vibrations through the meditation we're about to do. No one individual, even if you're twins, you're not going to experience the same frequency and the results within because you're all going through your unique sort of information, whether it's negative or positive. You're going through unique information, energies, frequencies, field within your own sort of space, within your life. Even if you're twins, you have your unique blueprint. You have your unique sort of information that's recorded at a soul level. Even siblings experience different information. So even a meditation or a soul healing practice will give you a different result. So just keep an open heart and see what it brings for you as you're doing this practice. As always, we're going to start with a grounding practice. If you got any questions after you've done this meditation, please let me know. You can put it in the chat. You can put it on the chat or on the YouTube. You'll see, you can comment on the meditation. You can ask questions. You can privately message me as well or email me. So those details you can find if you are part of my WhatsApp group, or the website has my email as well. So I hope you can contact me if you have any questions. So we always start with a grounding practice so that we can, go into stillness, be in the present moment, and thereafter you can check in with your body. What's happening in your physical body, emotional body, mental body. We can also check within our relationships and finances as well. So let us begin with the power of breath to ground ourselves. So we are going to be doing 3 deep breaths into our lower abdomen, not forcing the breath, just follow your body's natural, rhythm. Because everybody is at a different rhythm of breathing as well. So not forcing the breath, just allow it to go as far as it can. And then exhaling. So inhale can be through the nose, exhale can be through the mouth. Again, apply flexibility as per your body's sort of rhythm, as I said. Because sometimes it's easier to breathe in and out of the nose. Sometimes the mouth, actually, the out breath through the mouth helps you relax even more. So placing your hand on the heart chakra, one on the lower abdomen, gently closing your eyes, and you can have your feet flat on the ground. Let us start with our first deep breath in, breathing in. Hold a few seconds before breathing out. Breathing in. Hold and breathe out. Breathing in. Hold and breathe out. And you can carry on breathing in deep abdominal breaths as we start our check-in. Checking in, scanning our body. Start with your physical body. Do a scan head to toe. Check how you're feeling within your physical body. If you can note any sort of pain, discomfort, just make a mental note. We're going to check in again after the practice. Coming to your heart, your emotional body. This is the authority organ of your emotional body, and just seeing how you're feeling. There could be negative emotions present within your life recently or now, or there could be very positive emotions. Just making a note where you are within your emotional body. Bringing up your attention to your mind, your brain, your mental body, just seeing how you're feeling. Is it fairly quiet, calm? is there noise? And noise could be disturbance, which is not serving our mental body as well as our life. And it could be underactive as well. So our aim is to bring balance, calmness, equanimity, wellness within all aspects of life, including our mental body, our brain, so that we can serve ourselves, we can function better. Now you bring your attention to your heart chakra, which is where your hands are, near your sternum. And just check. It could be a group of relationships. It could be one person. How are you feeling about this relationship? There could be irritation. There could be peace. There could be love. Whatever you're experiencing, even as I said, prevention is better than cure. So even if you're not experiencing any sort of challenge, you can bring more harmony, more love into that area. And again, just within your heart chakra, the heart chakra is also key for finances, relationships. It's key for your love, compassion, forgiveness, light. It is really connected. It starts, this is the message center. So it starts your connection with your higher self, with the spiritual world, if you believe in, messages, etc. It connects you deeper as you open your heart and your heart chakra. So just checking, what is your relationship with finances? Are there any limiting beliefs? And your thought, speech, action over what finances mean to you. It could be business related as well. Just check how you're feeling. And as we do the meditation, we'll try and bring one aspect from each of these 5 areas of our lives to heal and transform negative information using the power of love. So as always, we use the 6 power techniques to do all our meditations. Now, for those who are new to this channel, within the YouTube channel, there is a whole series of the 6 power techniques, which is soul power, connecting, saying hello, heart to heart, soul to soul connection, Tao calligraphy power, which is very unique to soul healing. So these 2 aspects are very unique to soul healing. The other 4 are very common, but the use, the application may differ. So there's mind power, body power, sound power, and breath power. All the 6 power techniques put together in unison, like in oneness, actually form a much deeper practice. So we're going to start with soul power. We say hello to our inner souls. As soon as you say hello to all aspects of your life, you see that the meditation goes much deeper. It's like you're acknowledging all aspects of your life, right? So again, you can place your hand wherever it is, heart chakra, one on the lower abdomen. As you're doing this soul power, you can place them on your lower abdomen, just interlocking your thumbs. Or you can place it palm up on your lap, on your upper thigh. You can just be comfortable within your position. There is no right or wrong. Flexibility is very key because we need to listen to our body. So let us say hello to our inner souls first. So let's begin. And if you're lying down, don't say out loud any of the mantras, even the invocation. Because when you're lying down, you want to conserve energy. You don't want to dissipate energy. So there's yin. So you can do the yin way, is silently. You can whisper it. You can just follow it within your heart as I am speaking. And even when tracing, because we're going to be tracing Tao calligraphy shortly as well, you can do the yin if you're lying down. And even if you're sitting up and you don't have the energy, you can just do the yin. So meditate in the field. Yang is using out loud, using the body to trace the calligraphy, which I'm going to guide you as we go along. So let us connect to our inner souls first. We're going to start with an invocation. So please follow me. Dear my soul, heart, mind, and body. And dear the soul, heart, mind, and body of my physical body, emotional body, mental body, relationships, finances and business, and much more. I love you. You have the power to transform any negative information into positive. You have the power to transform this with a frequency and vibration of love. We're so grateful. Thank you. And we also say hello to the frequency of love, the quality of love, which is much higher than sometimes we vibrate in negative frequencies. As soon as we start thinking of the positive, that goes away. So replacing those negative vibrations with the positive helps us. So we're going to say hello to the mantras, the affirmations, and the frequency of love. Once again, just follow as you prefer. Dear the frequency and vibration of love, the mantras, the affirmations that we're going to chant today, we love you. Please, will you help us transform any negative information within our physical, emotional, mental bodies, relationships, finances? We're so grateful to receive. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we also say hello to other additional outer souls, which includes the divine realm, which is the spiritual world, saints, Buddhas, etc. Only connect if you resonate with them. Then we're going to say hello to the universe, Mother Earth, countless galaxies, stars. Connect to as many aspects. They're vibrating at much higher frequencies, so we receive, we amplify, we're creating this nice field. And as we receive even 1 or 2% of their frequency, will vibrate much higher. And our transformation will be much faster as well. So let us connect to the outer souls. Dear Source, dear Divine, dear all of our spiritual fathers and mothers, spiritual beings, and you can name any saints, any beings, spiritual beings you want to call in from the light side, from, to receive their energy, frequency, which is vibrating much higher. Just say their names now. Dear Heaven and all of our heaven's teams, our angels, gurus, guides. Dear Mother Earth, countless planets, stars, galaxies and universes. We love you. Please, will you join us and help us receive the frequency of love within all aspects of our lives? We're so grateful to transform, to prevent, to heal any challenge, sickness within all these areas. We're so grateful to receive. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And finally, we also say hello to the calligraphy that we are going to be tracing today. It is called the Lingguang calligraphy, which is the soul light calligraphy. Now, the Lingguang calligraphy appears in many books. Some are written by Dr. and Master Jigong Sha. One is actually about him. It's a biography written by Bill or William Gladstone. He was a literary agent for many authors, including Deepak Chopra, Arvind Laszlo, and Dr. and Master Jigong Sha himself. So he wrote a book called The Miracle Soul Healer. So that calligraphy appears within that book. And then we've got Soul Healing Miracles. This is written by Dr. and Master Jigong Sha. It also appears many calligraphies, about 9 calligraphies within this book, including the Soul Light, Lingguang calligraphy. So we are going to be tracing it. I'll share how to do that in a bit. So we say hello to every aspect. Connection, heart to heart, soul to connect, heart to heart, soul to soul connection makes the deeper connection and amplifies our practice, whatever practice you're doing. So let us connect to the Lingguang calligraphy. Dear the Lingwang Soul Light Calligraphy, we love you. We're so honored. Please, will you join us? Help us receive your frequency, your vibration. Help us embrace the frequency of love within all aspects of life. We're so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. In many of his books also, including Soul Healing Miracles, has Da-I, which is greatest love. So you can trace any calligraphy to bring the frequency of love into your life. It doesn't have to be specific, the greatest love. Today, my guidance from heaven was Lingwang calligraphy. I did ask about greatest love as well. But this is the power and frequency and vibration from the source, from the Tao, that is transforming every aspect within us. And the frequency of love is part of every one of these calligraphies. So, we're going to start with the yin, breathing in the frequency and vibration of love, starting from our physical body. So just visualize the field is now, amplified. The field has the frequency and vibration of love, of all the Buddhas, the saints, of the calligraphy, of every aspect. So we are bringing any frequency of love to one aspect of our life within our physical body. So you can, again, just place your hands wherever comfortable. Visualization is mind power. So you visualize the frequency of love coming into that area you're requesting. It could be a system, body part, organ. It could be a chronic condition as well. So just visualize that golden light going in. So if it's a physical pain, you'll be able to see results much faster. But if it's a chronic condition, you'll have to do this practice much more to see the results. So keep on doing the practice as much as you can, and then you will see the transformation happening in that area. So let us begin with our physical body. Just visualize that light, that frequency of love coming in as we breathe in. And as we're breathing out, we let go of any challenge, any toxins, any sort of negative information that's not serving that area right now. It's not up to us. Every person will experience a different release of negative information. So let us breathe in now, just closing your eyes, breathing into your physical request or aspect. Breathing in the frequency of love, and as you breathe out, letting go. Breathing in, visualize that golden light, the frequency of love coming into that area. As you breathe out, let it go. We're going to apply twice in each of these areas now, moving up to your heart, your emotional body. You can focus on your entire heart, or you can focus on one particular emotion. It could be anger, anxiety, fear, worry, sadness, whatever you're experiencing. Just concentrate on one aspect, or you can just say, if you're not experiencing anything, it is good to just bring positive information to your heart for prevention of any of these areas, any of these emotional negative emotions building up in our life, because they affect every aspect of our life. So just breathe in the frequency of love into your heart, and let go of that emotion, or just letting go. Just breathe out. Breathing in, visualize golden light, the frequency of love coming into your heart. And as you're breathing out, letting go. and carry on observing what's happening throughout this session. We are going to do the scan again later on once we've done the entire session. But throughout the session, you can just observe the little changes, the frequencies, the vibrations, the energy movement. It could be temperature change as well. Keep on observing. We move to our brain, our mental body. Just see how you're feeling. And as we breathe in, we're bringing love into the brain. And it could be, changing different aspects, maybe bringing focus, clarity, or just generally transforming the brain. And you'll see multiple areas actually transforming. So let us breathe in. And as you breathe out, let it go. Breathing in the frequency of love into your brain. And as you breathe out, letting go. Now coming down to your heart chakra. You can place your hand there if you want to. That does increase the vibration sometimes because you can feel it through your hands as well sometimes. So whichever you prefer, you can leave your hands wherever they are or just bring them up, one hand back to your heart chakra and one on the lower abdomen. Let us breathe in for either a group of relationships or just one relationship. So we're breathing love into that relationship and then letting go of anything that's not working, that's challenge. It could be prevention of disharmony within a relationship as well. So let us breathe in. Breathe in, visualize that frequency of love coming into that relationship. And out. Breathing in the golden light, frequency and vibration of love into your heart chakra for that particular relationship. As you breathe out, letting go. Now finally, we're going to focus on finances, whether it is your relationship with finances, it could be your thought, speech, actions over what's happening within your finances. It could be limiting beliefs as well. I had many limiting beliefs, which I discuss more in the financial course. We do a workshop twice a year. End of August, we'll be having the next one, the last Saturday. So please join if you can. We go through a lot of different techniques to help us transform many aspects of our financial flourishing. So let us bring in love into our heart chakra for that particular request. It could just be boost my finances, right? Generally, if you just want to boost and amplify your finances, or if you want to change your relationship with finances, because sometimes we don't appreciate it enough. If we get a discount somewhere, if we get a free coffee, we don't appreciate it enough because we're not considering it a financial flourishing within our lives. But it is, because you didn't pay for the coffee, it was free. So it is flourishing, and these little things do matter. So think about what you want to, your intention, and bring that love into that area for your finances. So just bringing it in. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, you let go of the negative information, which is not helping with your relationship with finances. Breathing in the positive energy, frequency, vibration of love into your heart chakra for your finances, your business if it's a business. As you breathe out, letting go. Just take a moment to note any sensations within your entire body. Wherever you are, just check for the vibrations, and we're going to start tracing for a couple of minutes. So for those who are doing yin tracing, if you're lying down, you just observe with your eyes. You can go up and down the calligraphy, or you place your hands towards the calligraphy, or just close your eyes and receive the information. It's called high frequency and vibration. It's transformative art. So it's not just a generalized calligraphy. It's not just, as Master Shah writes these calligraphies, he connects to the source, to the Tao, and he brings the frequency and vibration through the writing. And as we trace, we meditate in the field, we receive some of this information. Whatever our soul, heart, mind, and body, our lives can accept today, we'll receive it through the meditation. Now, if you're doing the yang tracing, you can still be seated and bring your 5 fingertips together. This is a 5-element mudra. Because the acupuncture points or the meridians end at this acupuncture points of your fingertips, as you bring them together, you are transforming your 5 elements within your body, but you're tracing as well. Now, finally, if you can, you stand up, do the Tai Chi movement. This is also called the Dantian tracing. Lower Dantian tracing is very, very effective. So having your feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent so you're not locking your knees. Your Tai Chi ball is near your lower abdomen where your Dantian is. And then you're using that Dantian to trace. Don't worry about the hands going up and down. You get the technicalities later on. Just try and trace a few minutes if you can. This is the Lord Dantian is responsible for boosting our energy, stamina, vitality, immunity, grounding, finances, and much more. So it is important. It actually helps our physical, emotional, mental body ground. And it's used in a lot of Eastern art forms to create a lot of stamina, like Kung Fu, martial arts use it. They develop the Dantian for a year before doing any other, other sort of moves, which is just great. So it's amazing to be doing the Dantian tracing if you can. I'm going to share the calligraphy now. And I'll be also sharing myself so that you can see how I'm tracing it. So whichever way you're using, I'm just going to do the tracing a couple of times. So you start with this top end. You go sideways, down, sideways, up, down, up, sideways, and then there's sort of a heart squiggle, sideways, sideways, down, and then an infinity symbol, and sideways, and a small loop. That is the Ling, soul character, and this is Guang, light. So you're just follow that tracing. And, whichever way you're using, I'm also tracing for you as we're doing this practice. So receive it. Open your heart to receive. And this Tao calligraphy tracing is one of the 6 power techniques. So you're receiving much higher level frequency as we trace or meditate with the calligraphy. So as you can see, you will see me on the side of this video, and I'm using the Dantian tracing. I'm using the Tai Chi ball. My whole body is moving. My hips are moving. My knees are moving. That's why you want to keep them soft. Your ankles will be moving as well. So keep everything soft so you're not hurting your body. So we are going to start with chanting a little bit of Ling Guang, soul light. Please join me if you can. And any sort of positive chanting is sound power. We've done a few sort of visualization of frequency of love coming in. We're still receiving that because we're in the same field of love. So we are going to be chanting Ling Guang, soul light. 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 And now we're going to use some affirmation. So showing you flexibility of how to incorporate a practice, a soul healing transformative practice, into transforming any aspect of our life. So we are going to be going through all of the areas that we talked about. Today is a longer session, but it's okay. Normally it's about half an hour to 40 minutes. Just going to go a little bit longer so that we can receive a full practice, and you can see the flexibility. You can do part of the practice. You can start with 5 minutes every day to do some of this practice. So let us now start with our physical body. You can choose the same area or a different area. So say, Ling Guang, please heal, prevent, transform my, and you can name that area. Ling Guang, please heal, prevent, transform my, and you can name that area again. Because everybody has a different request, so I'm not putting like a generic request. Thank you. Now we move on to our emotional body, our heart. And you can, again, you can make it generic and just say transform my heart. Or you can specify the emotion that you're going through right now. So say, Ling Guang, please heal, prevent, transform my. You can say emotional body, you can say heart, you can say the particular aspect. Ling Guang, please heal, prevent, transform my. I'm so grateful. Thank you. And now we're moving on to our brain, our mental body. So whichever request you have, or you can make it generic, you can say brain. So Ling Guang, please heal, prevent, transform sickness within my mental body, my brain, or you can make it specific. Ling Guang, please heal, prevent, transform sickness within my mental body, my brain. Thank you. And now we're moving on to our relationship or group, whichever it is. So we now do the English. Soul light, please heal, prevent, transform sickness within my relationship with. Now name the group or person. Ling Guang, soul light, please heal, transform, prevent sickness within my relationship with. And now name the person, group. Flexibility is key. As long as you're giving your request, you're not demanding a healing. You're giving your request with love and gratitude. So it's a request. Now, finally, finances. So I can leave it as generic, or you can specify whether it's a limiting belief or a relationship challenge. I'll just say boost finances, but you can change it according to your request. So let us do that. Soul light, please heal, prevent, transform sickness within my finances. Or you could say boost my finances. So let's do that. The second one. Ling Guang, soul light, please boost my finances. So it's as simple as that. You've just got to change your request accordingly. And just tracing down this calligraphy a couple of times silently. I'll just keep it up for a bit so that you can trace it 2 times all the way down. and completing your tracing to the second character, which is Guang. And once you've completed, come to a seat. Leave it up there for a few minutes just for you to trace all the way down. Those who have done, just coming back to your seated position, feet flat on the ground, your hands anywhere comfortable, closing your eyes. We're going to breathe in a few times just to ground our energy again. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Take a moment to note any sensations within your entire body. Do a scan head to toe, just checking if there is any aches, any pains. If it's transformed, it could have increased, because when energy blockages release, they release excess energy, which causes pain. 85% of our illnesses are caused because of excess energy. But that still shows that something moved and it came out to dissipate. So it will be continuing, leaving your field. Bringing your attention to your heart, your emotional body, just see how you're feeling. It could be 1 or 2% calmness, and it's all okay, because it's a practice. As you do this more, you find you're transforming even more. Bringing your attention to your mental body, your brain, just see how you're feeling. A little bit of calmness is good. Even if the energies are a little bit noisy right now, because it could have triggered something that released the blockage, excess energy in the mental body as well, it's all okay. Just let the frequency of love transform each of these areas slowly as you continue to do the practice. Finally, bring your attention to your heart chakra. Let's check for the relationship you chose, or a group if you chose. How are you feeling? You could have brought up some suggestions, some calmness, like really feeling that no, it's going to be okay. There'll be more love and harmony within that relationship. And then finally, how are you feeling about your finances? And again, each one of these is a practice. The more you do it, so you can choose one day just to practice on your physical body, 5 minutes physical body, 5 minutes emotional body, 5 minutes on every aspect. And you'll find that you're transforming more. Today was an overall practice for every aspect of your life, but you can focus on one area if you find it needs more transformation. So finally, let's bring our hands to prayer position by a heart chakra. We close the practice by saying thank you. Thank you to all of our inner souls for participating, for being willing to transform, to heal, to prevent sickness. Thank you to all the outer souls that came, supported, helped us. We're so grateful to receive your frequency and vibration, the frequency of love especially. We are honored and blessed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. We ask you to respectfully return. And finally, just massaging your hands, rubbing them gently. Place them on your eyes, blinking your eyes open. And massaging all over your face, your jaw, your cheeks, your neck, down your shoulders. You can stretch your hands upwards, interlocking your fingers. And then release your fingers. Keep your hands flexed and then just move your hands. Stretching them still. Move your hands down. Keep them stretched. Feel the stretch of the meridians up and down of your entire arm. And then you can push the floor away. So you're still flexing your fingers and pushing it. And then just releasing and letting go, shaking it off. Keep on drinking plenty of water. It's very hot in London. Hot for us, but anywhere else in the world, it might be hotter than London, and it's just humid. So it makes it even hotter. Some places it's dry heat, some places it's humid heat, and it just makes it more amplified. So wherever you are, keep on practicing on. This is one of the frequencies, love, but we got many frequencies like gratitude. We've got the frequency of gratitude is the same frequency, 528 hertz. Then we have the frequencies of compassion, of forgiveness, which are much higher, 630, I think 39 or similar around there. So they are very high frequencies which help us transform our negative frequencies. And we vibrate many a times because we're affected by external factors as well as what's going on in our lives that bring us down to the negative frequencies. I'm not saying all aspects vibrate at the same time, but one aspect has a ripple effect. So your heart could be disturbed, and then you'll see a ripple effect on your physical body, on your mental body, on your relationships, finances. It is linked to your body through the blood vessels. But it's also linked very closely to your heart chakra, and it could affect every other aspect. So working on one aspect, even 5-10 minutes a day, could have a positive ripple effect. So keep on practicing. And for those who want more, I work on these positive frequencies in the monthly membership. So every month, 4 sessions are about love, forgiveness, compassion, and gratitude. The next one, which is tomorrow night, is forgiveness. Then we work on 4 sessions which relate to stress, relationships, finances, and burnout. And who doesn't need all of those? Everybody. As I said, prevention is better than cure. Finally, we have foundational sessions, which are the longer sessions on Saturday. We work on boosting our energy, immunity, stamina, vitality, which works on 2 energy centers, Lower Dantian, Kundalini. Then we've got the chakras and the Vaija, which is the biggest spaces. This comprises or is the chi channel. It's the biggest energy channel within your body. And when there's blockages within all these areas, including your chakras, you'll feel the ripple effect in all aspects of life. So it's forever trying to transform. And the stronger your foundation, the better your life is going to be. Finally, we have the 5 elements. Within our body is divided into 5 elements. I call it the full body massage because there are about 40 aspects, including unbalanced emotions, that are linked to our elements. And the yin organs, which is the liver, heart, spleen, lungs, and kidneys. These are the yin organs of the 5 elements within our body. But the world is divided in the 5 elements as well. So please join me if you can. The link is below, and you can message me just to get the link. We've just started July, so you haven't missed March. You've missed 1 session. So if you join by tomorrow night, even if you don't, you get the recording for life. So you can get it actually includes 3 levels of blessings every single time in every one of those sessions. In fact, in the weekday sessions, there are 4 levels of blessings. So those blessings are received only once, whether you are live or recording. The first time you watch it, but you keep the recording for life. You could practice on it every single time. So love you all. Keep on practicing. Hope to see you next Monday. We're going to be working on a different topic every Monday, except for bank holidays and whenever I'm on holiday, annual leave. I don't have a session, but these sessions are recorded and they're on the YouTube channel. There's a whole library full of them since we started. So all the sessions are there. You can go and revisit them. You can do as many practices as you want to. And if you want more, as I said, more sort of transformation, join the monthly membership. It's at £60, 11 sessions, and you keep the recordings for life as well. So you can refer back to them. So love you all. Keep on practicing. See you next week. See you at the other sessions as well. Stay blessed and take care of yourselves.